So I've come back to my spot, because I don't know whether they cleared it up, whether they tidied it away. I don't know if I've missed anything. Basically, I can't keep away. So anyway, let's see what we can find. Probably nothing, because I did give it a good whacking in the last few videos. No cars for ages. As soon as I start filming, boom, boom, boom. Anyways, we're back. Let's go get some treasure. And I think that's part of a 5 centime coin from about 1930. And I thought I'd start a little earlier on the footpath that goes to the Roman spot, just in case they went round the bend. Because I'm sure there must be other patches here. Must be some. But anyway, there you go. Little coin. I've done a lot of digging for this one. I thought it was going to be rubbish. Could be a shotgun shell. I'm casting a bit of a shadow. Well, actually, the camera doing that. And I can't really see what I'm filming, but that's it there. Shotgun. Oh well, thought I had something there. This is my excited face. This is my, I don't really believe this face. So anyway, this is right back where I found the Clodius albinus. Honestly, it's Clodius, it's not Severus. Severus has got a bit more of a pointy beard. Clodius said, I'm going to be called Severus too, don't kill me, Severus. But anyway, it didn't work out for him. Anyway, 10 foot away from there. And I think I've got a bit of gold. It's an incredibly unlikely bit of gold. It might not be gold, but it's heavy like gold. It's tiny, tiny. Have a look. Now, I think that's a gold bead, you know. And it looks like it's been thread on iron or some other metal that's rusted away in the middle of it. And it's really heavy. I don't think it's lead because it's gold. It's heavy like lead and gold, but it's not lead colour, it's gold colour. So I think that's a gold bead. And that's really exciting. Where's the rest of it? There must be the rest of a necklace here somewhere. Fat chance, but hey. Exciting. Well, what do you know? Haven't really got anywhere good to put something like that, but I haven't lost anything from my pocket yet. This was the first time and it's probably coming. But anyway, in the pocket it goes. I think that is a gold bead. Yes, and probably, seeing it's all Roman around here, Roman gold bead. Oh yes, oh yes. You're going to see my disappointed face later. But for now, oh yes, gold bead. Now I'm thinking that's a road. I think that goes to my Roman patch. This might actually be a Roman road. I don't know. Next time, when I'm rehydrated and full of energy, because it's right by the car, I'm going to push my way up there and up the sides and see if it comes out where I think it does. And if there's any more Roman. Now I've got to admit, I'm pretty gobsmacked by the little Roman gold bead. It might be electrum, mainly silver. It might be gold plate. It's very heavy. It's like a little piece of shot, but it's definitely not lead. But it's that sort of weight. But it's also a sort of silver conductivity. So I'm reckoning it's electrum. But it seems to have like a lead wire through it, or lead chain or something through it like that. So anyway, don't know, mystery item for now. But I'm pretty sure it's gold. And as there's loads of Roman come from there, Roman gold. Oh yes! So that is Tony Poos. He was a kitten last year, and is now a handsome young cat. Aren't you, Tony Poos? Hello, chickens. Ah! You come to see me, are you? Coming to see me? So enjoying myself with my little gold Roman bead and my gin and tonic. I'm going to be back there, but I think I'm going to leave it a bit because it's going to take that bulldozer to move away all those logs and twigs and grub up all those roots, etc., which they're going to do probably later on in the year to prepare it for planting next year. And then we're going to have a bonanza. And I'm going to go back and I'm going to follow what I think is that Roman road and see what's on both sides and in the middle. Probably nothing. You know how it goes, but you never know till you know. First find of the evening hunt, sadly not silver. That is a big bar of lead. A very big bar of lead. I don't know what that edge was for. But anyway, big bar of lead. There's a tiny little fragment of something. You're not going to get that in 3 inches of stubble. Well, that's the first solid find of the day. And I think that's quite a nice thing. It's looking like a coin, or at least a button with something on it. Let's see if it's a button or a coin. Come on. Normally, if the mud doesn't lift off, it's because there's a shank like there is there. So this is a button. And it's got something really nice on it. We'll find out later. This is a 18th century, i.e. 1700s button, I should think. It's probably going to be military. So yes, very nice. And there we have the coin. Here. And I think that's going to be a liard, but I might be wrong. Let's fish it out. Oh, this is a nice one. Oh. Don't drop the coin! Yeah, I think this is going to be a good one. Oh. It's got some surface on it, so I'm going to be able to identify this. Don't think it's silver, but it's also unusual. See the markers at the top? I think that's a shield and a crown. That would be my guess. Yep, that's what it is. So it could actually be Beale. Don't know. It's a little bit, well, it's definitely too small to be a 6. I don't think I've seen a small one of these before. And small often means precious. So don't know. Anyway, that's a nice find. We're going to have a live poke, possibly good find in here. Seems to be quite big. And there it is. It's a ring! A little copper ring, probably off some horses stuff. Down there by that corner, maybe even not that far, is the other side of the Road of Treasure. So I'm heading my way down there. I've just found this, which I think it could be the end of a walking stick or a finny of some kind, but I'm looking in there and I'm wondering if that's a seal matrix or not. Don't know, don't think it is. But anyway, I'm liking this. That ain't new. That weren't made recently, son. Anyway, this goes in the pocket. Oh, this is quite exciting. What the farmer's done here when he's been ploughing it and stuff is he's made big long patches of naked kind of harrowed earth by accident probably. But, you know, enough for me to take an hour to go over and several per field so I can keep busy while I'm waiting for them to harrow it, which is going to come in probably a couple of months. I just got lucky. Oh yes. Lucky, lucky, lucky. Well, I'm hoping that's more than it probably is, which is a bit of cut copper pipe. Hoping it's a ring, but it's probably not going to be, is it? It's on the surface. Well, it's kind of ring size. That looks like a hole there for a nail to go through, but there's no hole on the other side by the looks of it, or by the feel of it anyway. So maybe it is a copper ring. Could be a copper ring. It'd be a big old ring. It'd be a thumb ring, wouldn't it? Well, if it is, it will have markings on the outside, I would have thought. So we'll see later, but it goes in the pocket with a bit of pipe, I think. Well, that is a bit of a silver coin that's been shattered by the plough. Very nice too. But he hasn't the rest of the coin. It's probably around here somewhere. See if we can find it. Won't be able to find it, but we can try. Didn't find the rest of that silver coin. Just found a little button. There it is. Nothing special, but every find we like. Well, this is my excited face. I got something in here. It might be really spectacular. Well, not really spectacular, but very spectacular. Or quite spectacular. Or just plain spectacular. And it's in here. I don't know what it is. It could be the top of a Coke can or something similar. Anyway, I only had a glimpse. Come and have a look at it with me and let's find out what it is. So that's the blob. You see that on the edge there, silvery edge. And that's the front of it. And that's looking like a buckle of some sort, I'd say. Now it could just be like a top of a bottle opener. Or something like that. He doesn't want to come. That's okay, I don't mind, I'll take my time. Oh, it's not going to break off. Well, I don't mind that really. Yeah. Well, you see that bit there. Oh, did it snap? I snapped it. Oh well. That must mean it's silver. Well, I'm going to take it out two-handed and show you what I've got. Or rather, what I've just snapped. Don't snap the thing. Oh well, it's snapped now. Well, I think it's silver, but I think it's pre-broken. As you'll see in a second, there's a whole big central part of it missing. But let's have a look. It's rather nice, I must say. Oh yeah. So that's what it is. I don't actually know what that is. But I believe it to be silver. And it would have had obviously some more spokes on the stars, which are broken off. So you can see it's been bashed. That's how it would have been when I separated it. So it's already broken, at least on one side. And I just finished it off. Slightly annoying, but not too annoying, seeing as it was relatively broken already. So it would have been something like that. Don't know what it is though, but it does seem to be silver. Could be silver plate, but it looks like silver all the way through. So nice. Bit of jewellery there, maybe an earring. See if I can find the rest of it, if there's any rest of it here. Now I didn't throw the dirt away, I crushed it all up just in case there were stones in it or anything like that, but there was nothing apart from the metal frame of that star and bits of the star missing. That's going to be a Liard, I should think. What's left of one anyway. Couldn't really miss that signal. Anyway, another coin, we like them. I thought this was a coin. No, it probably belongs to the farmer, I should give it to him. Well, I've just had a great hunt in many, many, many ways, on many levels. So, a local man who fixes all the tractors for all the farmers came to see me. Well, came to see us. I don't speak a word. But what he told us was a friend of his, we were in the forest doing some logs, and his friend lost his wedding ring. And could I come and find it? So anyway, I found it. The good thing is, my friend, my new friend, knows all the farmers within like 100 square miles of this place, and I think he can probably get permission on any land whatsoever. Why is always a vehicle go by? I don't know. Anyway, so we're going to be buddies, and I'm going to teach him to treasure hunt, and he's going to get me permission us permission on a lot more land, and a particular field I've been absolutely fixated with for the last few months, which I think might be a very, very wonderful site indeed. Of course, it won't have anything on it, but if it's what I think it is, it will be awesome. Well, I've been helping this young farmer try to find the ring that he lost doing his woods. And here it is. And there's the ring. Wonderful. Voila. Awesome.